Hey, I'm here with Godzilla, and I'm bringing you guys one of my power scaling of one of the comics, Godzilla. If you guys know him, you guys know the GOAT, the one who saw hell itself, Godzilla in hell, one of the strongest Godzillas to ever exist in canon. Yes, you heard me right, canon. Yes, I'm also going to be talking about non-canon Godzilla. You'll see what I mean by that. But yeah, now we get into Godzilla in Hell's power scaling. Yes, you heard me right. Power scaling. Now, Godzilla in Hell is practically one of the tallest Godzillas before Godzilla Earth, of course, staying at 197 feet tall and weighing 9,000 metric tons, the same weight as legendary Godzilla, which is still an impressive feat. Now, he's a lot taller than legendary Godzilla. It is a lot more durable thanks to him being in hell. This hell was not the real hell, but it was actually a creation of the devil himself, Satan, who practically created so he can trap Godzilla and make him his servant. But little did he know, is Godzilla's will was too strong for even him to break through. Eventually, he needed to possess Space Godzilla to give him a power boost to even match, if not even all power, to kill the monsters. And that would work for a really long time, until he got a power boost not only from Satan, but also from God Mountain, who is literally a creator of everything, even Satan himself, which literally puts God Mountain above the cosmology, being the top of the cosmology and beyond it. Now, you guys remember, Godzilla and Space Godzilla in their first confrontation produced a dwarf star level explosion with their clash of their atomic breaths. And Godzilla was superior to Space Godzilla, who was able to absorb millions upon billions of black holes, which means that he should upscale dwarf star level to star level to solar system. And since he was able to beat that Godzilla, means that his skills higher thanks to this. Also, he was able to handle on his own against an amped Space Godzilla when he fused with Satan himself. He was able to hold his own for a little while and he was able to endure some of the attacks. And this is his power scaling. Also, due to him actually able to travel the infinite space, which every you could say level of hell is practically infinite in size since it's an infinite dimension. So every layer should be infinite in size, meaning that Godzilla should have infinite speed due to him able to cross from one to another. So that will most likely reach him to infinite speed, which will most likely mean he's a lot more faster than some Godzillas, and not even make him one of the fastest Godzillas. So these are his base stats. His AP ranging from Dwarf Star to Solar System level, and that is his low end. His mid end is Galaxy to multi-galaxy level due to able to beat Space Godzilla, who's able to absorb multiple black holes, which are like supernovas, which range to this type of level. He was also able to increase his power higher. It was able to defeat multiple of his previous enemies, like Destroyer and Ghidorah. And his high end should be universal or 4D. Low universal, which is 4D. And of course, his durability should range from multi-galaxy to low universal level due to it will actually compete with the power of an amped Space Godzilla who's infused with the power of Satan. And his speed is infinite due to me explaining about the infinite dimension and him able to cross from one area to another. Now, we get into his amped form, which grants him even more power than he would have been before. Now, he was actually became so strong he was able to just stand there. In his own God variation form, or God boost form, he was able to just tank the attack of Space Godzilla and just not move. He literally redirected Space Godzilla's atomic breath against him, literally destroying him without even moving. And when God Mountain tried to convince Godzilla to work with him, Godzilla did the unthinkable and killed the creator of the cosmology, meaning that Godzilla should scale to our cosmology and not even above it. And also in the comics we'll say that this should range from infinite 4-dimensional space to maybe even 5th dimensional. But since Godzilla was able to defeat the creator of this dimension, mean that he will upscale the cosmology, make him a lot stronger. And remember, Godzilla in hell is actually immortal because he cannot die. This plane of existence literally makes him immortal, and his regeneration would have increased the more time he would continue on to use this immortality ability in this type of dimension. Literally make his durability, literally make his regeneration to be infinite, making it to be like literally immortality, meaning that he can actually regenerate from everything without getting tired or exhausted. He can even regenerate mid-battle and not have any difficulty doing so. And his god form, this is his god instinct boost, or just his god form, which ranges his AP from complex multiversal infinite 5D to megaversal, which is infinite 7D, and both of them are complex. Meaning that he will range from complex multiversal to complex megaversal, which is infinite 5D to infinite 7D. And his durability should be multiversal or 5D because he was able to literally endure his own attack and even tank it. And his speed should range from infinite to immeasurable speed due to his power and its base increasing. He was also able to one-shot God Mountain. You have to remember that. He was able to one-shot, so that will put it above the cosmology, and you need to be at least 7.5 times stronger to defeat someone or just one-shot them. And Godzilla was able to do that after getting his amp and allowing him to be so powerful. Godzilla was easily able to defeat God Mountain. And he even became a lot stronger after escaping hell. He just kept all his abilities that he was able to get from all this hell experience. But he also became a lot stronger. His enemies were also stronger than they would have been previously, like Ghidorah, Destroyer, everyone. Remember, Godzilla in Hell is practically almost every Godzilla up until this point. Literally, like every Godzilla, like Heisei, Showa, even more. He's literally every Godzilla from the previous movies of Toho, but not Shin Godzilla. That doesn't count. He's just every Godzilla in around the 19 years. So that would literally make him one of the strongest Godzilla. He also actually has Kiryu Godzilla's design, but he's actually much more detailed and a lot more powerful. And if you're wondering, yes, this God boost is actually permanent and actually does scale to him. If you're wondering, how can I actually lowball this? Well, I can't, because remember, he was able to defeat the creator of the cosmology itself. This will bring him even to our reversal if I want to actually scale even higher, or maybe he's boundless if we want to actually scale into that. But I think that this power scaling for him is justified, and I think it's pretty straightforward, since I think it does suit Godzilla in Hell. Of course, I can just say that he's out of reversal in base and he's boundless in his god form, but I don't want to stretch things too much, so I hope you guys understand that. Now, I know you guys would just say in the comments that this is unfair, but remember, this is my thinking. This is my power scaling for him, and I think it's justifying in saying that he may be more powerful than this is justified. I respect it. I'm just stating my thoughts of this power scaling, so we guys understand why I'm power scaling Godzilla in Hell like this. Well, guys, this is the end of this video. See you guys in the next one. Sayonara, my Goji fans. See you next time.